How y'all doing, Double E? Can y'all hear me out there? How about in the back? Can y'all hear me out there in the back? Good, because I can fucking hear you up here once you shut the fuck up while I'm on stage trying to do something. That includes you, ma'am, who said you could whip my ass after I bought you 3 drinks. Oh, you're going to whip my ass. All right. Y'all have a good time tonight? Are we over the holidays and the elections yet? I'm going to tell you why I'm excited to be here. Because I didn't think I was going to make it. I want to thank Mudbone before I even get started. Where are you? Mudbone, let's give him a hand for putting this show together, and the Double E for setting this up. For 3 weeks I've been excited to get here. I'm on my way here. And I'm about halfway here and I hear this screeching and this howling. And I mean, it was horrible. I thought my wheel bearing was going out or my brakes or something. Turns out it was Taylor Swift on the radio. I didn't even think. I had no idea. Thank God. Taylor Swift. I'll tell you what. It's either Taylor Swift on my radio or Justin Bieber when my daughter's in the car. And I swear to God, if she knew she could get 2 Bieber tickets, she'd off me in a second. She just, if there was somebody that needed me taken out for 2 Bieber tickets, I'd be done. Do you remember when we were kids, Skate Center in Donaldson? Yeah. How many people at Skate Center in Donaldson when we were kids? Everybody now has Bieber fever, am I right? When I was a kid, the groupies had fever blisters. Is there a difference now? Have people mixed it up a little bit? Listen, I'm telling you, it's changing. And kids ain't got no respect. I took my 2 kids camping because it's fall weather, it's cold outside. I took them camping. We went to Pulaski. Anybody ever been to Pulaski? A lot of you didn't vote for Obama, did you? I took my kids to Pulaski. Fall weather camping. The only place I could find that had available spot was the KKKOA on the outside of town. I'd never been some of the nicest folks you'd ever met at the KKKOA. We had a tent, but we didn't have sheets. They said, shit, we got all the sheets you need. We got sheets. Everybody here's got a sheet. And the rope, if you need to tie it down, tent. And the greatest thing about the KKKOA is the kids could play all night long. No mosquitoes. They burnt this big citronella cross out in front of the damn. I thought it was amazing. And when I left, the guy said, sir, we appreciate you coming out. You're the 1,000th visitor here at the KKKOA. That's how you say 1,000th after you've drank 7,000. What I have? Ginger ale and Jacks. That's what 1,000 sounds like at the Double E. And he said, sir, because you're the 1,000th visitor here at the KKKOA, we're going to give you a can gun. I said, I've never had a can gun. He said, it's an amazing piece of artillery. It shoots pop cans, soup cans, Puerto Ricans, Africans. I said, hold on a second. He's a redneck motherfucker. He said, you know them black folks, they like watermelon and chicken. You can hear a pin drop in the middle of it. I said, you know who else likes watermelon and chicken, Monty Hicks? Every motherfucker on the planet likes watermelon and chicken. Fuck you, redneck motherfucker. That's not what I said. I just took the gun and I said, y'all have a good time here at KKK. Are y'all having a good time at the Double E? I had a whole bunch of stuff planned to say, jokes I was going to tell. Then everybody else got up and started telling the jokes they were going to tell. And it so happened they were the jokes I was going to tell. So it turns out that all the comics that got up before me, they don't have jobs either. And they sit at home and watch the television. It so happens they see the same shit on TV I see. And then they write the same jokes I write. And then I get put on 9th on the list. You know what that means? That means we're going to wing it for the next 7 minutes.
Oh, God!
regardless if he does that or not. Now, I'll tell you what. Everybody excited about Christmas, family coming out?
Hell no.
Thank you. I'll buy you a drink because that's my next segue. Everybody's got family coming out. Who's got a crazy uncle? Raise your hand. Anybody got a crazy uncle? Can y'all still hear me back there? Sir, she's not going home with you. I don't care how many drinks you buy. She's not. No, she's not, sir. You bought a pre-made do-rag at Mapco. That don't make you a badass here at the Double E. Either you tie a knot or you don't tie a knot. You don't go down to Mapco and buy a pre-made do-rag, sir. Kiss my ass. But I got a crazy uncle, man. And I went to his house one Christmas. This reminds me of a story. I went to his house one Christmas. This is a true story, honest to God. I'm sure there's not a Bible within 3 miles of this building, but if there was, I'd put my hand on it and I'd swear to God this is a true story. My uncle, I went over to his house and he liked to drink coffee, and I went to his house and he's sitting at the table and he's spitting into his coffee cup. He ran out of coffee filters. So he thought he'd just line the coffee pot with toilet paper and that'd just do the trick. True story. So he's spitting out little chunks of toilet paper, right? 3 weeks later, I'm at his house for something else. I don't even know what we was there for. And I go in to take a shit, and next to the toilet is a stack of coffee filters. His ass done went to the grocery store and bought coffee filters, forgot to get toilet paper. And you know what I did? I had respect and wiped my ass with a coffee filter. First decaffeinated shit I'd taken in 9 years of my life on this planet. And I loved it. That's the way it was. How many people out there wipe their ass with coffee filters? Raise your hand. I appreciate you playing along. Nobody out there has ever wiped their ass with a coffee filter. I don't give a shit what you say. But we had respect, right? Raise your hand. Let me tell you something. You might not have wiped your ass with a coffee filter, but raise your hand if you ever had respect for your elders when you were a kid. How about that? Huh? I was in my car the other day. The radio come on. There's a 12-step program. Teach you how to talk to your kids if they're unruly. I said, that's a bunch of shit. My mother had a 3-step program, didn't require she talk to any of us. First step was a look like you got to be out of your damn mind for whatever you just fucking tried to pull. Next step was her pulling off her belt. And the third step was an ass whipping. And the only required talking she did was a word per whip. You just took your last time skipping school, you asshole. 3 o'clock in the morning in my underwear. I said, you know what? I'm going to put my own program together, put it on the radio. It's going to be called Mama's 3-Step Ass Whipping Program. Act now. Dial 1-800-ASS-WHIPPING. You act now, you get a belt, a spatula, and an old cord off a vacuum cleaner. Because I promise you, there's some ass whippings that need to be handed out in this country. Am I right? Somebody some ass whippings. I'll tell you how I know this. Because last week, I was in the dentist office with Stefan. Stefan's 5 years old. Probably not 5 years old. Stefan's probably 3 years old. The only reason I know his name is Stefan is because for 30 minutes in the lobby of the dentist office, I heard, Stefan, put that down. Stefan, get back over here. Stefan, sit down. Stefan, quit pulling at your brother's hair. Stefan, what are you doing? Stefan, be quiet. And I don't know if y'all know by the voice I just used, but that was a black woman that was related to Stefan. And I was surprised, because if there's a black woman here, God bless you, because you guys are the queen of ass whippings when it comes to children. And I love you wherever you are. Black women are whipping ass in the middle of the damn... There'll be a press conference at the White House against ass whippings. And somebody jump up and do something they ain't supposed to do, and somebody's going to catch an ass whipping for a black woman. And I appreciate that, but this woman was not part of that clientele. And I wanted to whip somebody's ass, and guess what? It wasn't Stefan's. It was Stefan's mom. She deserves deserved an ass whipping. But I tell you what, I'm going to finish with this because this is the most important thing I might tell you all tonight. There is a group of people in this country that are overlooked, and that's midgets.
Oh!
We're going there. We're going there.
And I don't know why that's funny. But this is a demographic of people that have been overlooked for a long time. And other than Christmas and St. Patty's Day, these folks are out of work. And y'all think it's funny. But the last time you guys were at a 3-foot level, it didn't work out too good for you, did it? I got a friend of mine, happens to be gay. He's a gay midget. He just recently came out of the cabinet. We didn't know. But I started a company for him. It's called Rent-A-Midget. Y'all go online, rentamidget.com. It's like Build-A-Bear. You come down, we got little naked midgets. And we feed and water them. But y'all come down, you can put little boots on them, cowboy hats and shit, little shorts stuff. You can take them for a walk. And they'll be your friend for about, I don't know, a good 30 minutes. But if you're a fat man, don't want to get underneath the couch for a set of keys, or you're a black guy needs a rapper, or you're Kid Rock on your 16th fucking album that probably nobody's ever going to listen to, but you happen to know some people that know some people that rob some people, we got midgets for you, you know what I mean? And we love you. We love you, Nashville. It's Christmas time. I live in East Nashville. Everybody been in East Nashville? Raise your hand if you ever been to East Nashville. I live in East Nashville, and the answer to your next question, no. People tell me all the time, they said, you live in East Nashville, are you gay? I said, absolutely not. First time that hot sticky shit hit the back of my throat, I said, this is not for me. This is not something I'm going to do on a regular basis. But I'll tell you what, last year my neighbors built a snowman next door.
Oh God, oh God.
And I think their snowman might be gay. Because he don't wear a top hat, y'all. He wears a beret. And a fancy little scarf with some rouge there on his face. I think my next door neighbor's snowman, I think he might be gay. I caught him out in the yard rolling with Santa Claus in the hay. He done stuck that carrot up his ass they had placed there on his face.
Oh God.
Mudbone, the other day I caught him on Grindr. I don't know what to say. I think my next door neighbor's snowman, well, I'm pretty sure my next door neighbor's snowman, actually I'm 100% positive my next door neighbor, his snowman using my Christmas lights for anal beads. That big old snowman's gay, y'all. Double E, thank y'all for my set. Thank you, Mudbone, for having me out. Y'all drink, tip, make some money, and have a good time.